Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Get early access to Sleep Number's biggest sale of the year. 25% off the i8 bed, our most popular. Plus free home delivery. Limited time. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! 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 Welcome in, OTB 104.5, ESPN Baton Rouge. I think it's Thursday. It's Thursday. Everybody good? Thursday. Yep,
Sounds
it's
right.
Thursday
Sounds
morning here in the capital city. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, all here with you. How we doing? How we living? Everybody good?
Doing great. Energy levels are picking up. This waking up early is starting to get easier. Almost 2.5 months in.
It's called a routine there.
Yeah, it's called a routine. Still getting there. Nighttime routine still hasn't changed. Went to bed about midnight.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Got caught into a little
that's always in forever.
little Game of Thrones yesterday.
Oh, a little rewatch.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. It's like I remember the beginning and the end. I'm right in the middle in the good stuff right now, and I don't remember a lot of like the plot and a lot of the details that happen. So it's like kind of like watching it all over again.
Yeah,
for
it's
the first
definitely
time.
one of those shows where you're going to catch something you didn't catch the first time.
Yeah, Lacey and I are
Got
like
it.
watching it. We're like, I don't remember what happens here.
Yeah.
I don't know who dies. But somebody
Somebody's
dies.
gonna
A lot
die.
of people. Might be a
Somebody's gonna
child,
die.
might be an adult. I don't know what it is.
It could be the most important character of the show, or so you think.
Yeah, they're not real sensitive to children's either.
No, they're not.
Not at all. They don't care if you're a kid.
Yeah,
No.
no, they
Off
don't
with
care.
your head.
They actually prefer it sometimes.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Off with your head. Into me.
Alondra, how we doing?
Doing great. I got another little dry needling session yesterday, so feel a little loose, feel a little relaxed for
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, there you go.
I actually find it pretty effective.
Did some like traps.
Traps,
like jump. The
lower
jump-
back. Oh,
the traps
it was
jump.
jumping. She recorded a video of it, and it was like, did the lower back and the hip. So, feel great.
Dry needling is amazing.
I actually like it again. I find it very effective. I know it's kind of one of those things like acupuncture where you can kind of like dismiss it or whatever.
Yeah.
But my shoulder, the back and the hip is gonna take a minute, but like my shoulder feels so great. Like it was very tense yesterday, and like I don't know. I find it.
Dry
really
needling
effective.
is one of those things that's not it's not like a mental, like acupuncture.
Yeah.
It's, it's involved with like the center in your body, the chi, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Like you have to like be into it. And I know it works for a lot of people, but dry needling is like straight to the point.
Right.
It like gets to these trigger points and
Yeah.
knots that like if you massage it, it's like might take multiple treatments, but like you just throw one needle in there,
Yeah.
then it's
Or a couple. She put 2 in my traps.
yeah. I've gotten a lot of needles thrown in this body.
Yeah, I like it.
It saved my career. It gave me about extra 3 years of playing time.
Really?
Clip that up. Throw a needle in there. You'll be good.
Yeah. I don't know
A
what
lot
you
of people
flipping it
thought.
for.
A lot of people
Now,
thought that.
it's
called-
very uncomfortable during the process of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm not a fan of like the process, but the results are great.
No, it's not fun.
No,
by
not at
any
all.
means. It's not awful, but it's not fun.
Tay, how we doing?
Yeah, we're doing good, all things considered. People were driving mega dumb this morning, so
All things considered, like we're
mega
supposed to know.
dumb.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that. I'm
I
like,
thought
wait a
people
minute.
were going to be like stopping him on the street asking for his autograph.
I thought
'cause
something happened, like in his family or something.
no. It's just the blood was boiling early this morning, guys.
This is the most flustered I've ever seen him when I've come in. Like usually pretty
I've seen
happy
him
Taylor.
I've seen him pretty
He was flustered.
before.
Yeah.
Driving mega dumb.
Did someone almost
I mean,
crash
it's Baton
into you?
Rouge.
Like,
Of course
he's
they're
still
driving
giving
mega
off-
dumb.
He's still giving off bad vibes.
Everybody drives mega dumb. I drive mega dumb sometimes.
No. Like, when I got out of the car this morning, I had to look, and I'm like, am I invisible? Like, I was like, am I actually here? Because, like, there were so many people that just like, I'm getting right over.
Invisible.
It could happen. So I'm like, let me check. Before I put blame on others, let me see if it was something I did. Nope, not invisible this morning. So
Can see Tay and everything.
Yeah.
I'm right here.
All
Not
right.
in the invisible boat.
Well, I mean, today's like really the kind of the first day of school, though. You
Oh,
kinda,
that's true.
You kind of knew that. was
People are in their
coming.
own head right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the kiddies.
Yeah, but nobody's
all the
going to school at
kiddos, right.
6.
All the kiddos.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Nobody's
No,
going to
guess
school.
you're right.
You'd be surprised.
Would I?
like, there's buses everywhere. Like at 6.
Yeah, I
15,
guess the
6:20.
I did
bus,
see a couple buses in my
The
neighborhood.
bus schedule starts. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. But shout out to the kids. Welcome back. It's probably been since May since you've heard OTB. So glad to have you back in the car. Shout out to the kiddos.
The
Yeah,
whole new
I'm sure all the
host.
school buses are just blaring OTB right now.
Well, not the school buses, but
Coast to coast.
there's a lot of families that tune in to OTB every single morning. So shout out to the kids.
Yeah, I gotta remind myself like at 7:45-ish, 7:40. I need to give a shout out to my children. Told them I would. Because this is a new schedule for the Flynn family. Usually it was my routine. It was my job. It was my nice, sweet little moment with the children's to do drop off every day.
Yeah.
But we sacrificed that
Thank you for your service.
for
and thank you,
all
Lacey.
the listeners out there. That's right. So, new routine for the kiddos. So I want to give them shout outs. Send them my love in a little bit.
I definitely bet you remember.
So we used to drive to school, and I used to make them listen to like a new song that they'd never heard of every day. That Daddy picks a song.
You aren't listening to OTB?
Oh yeah, for sure. Obviously, we had 2 radios. But it was just one song, and it was like I'd play songs that they haven't heard of, expand their musical horizons.
Right.
And they hated it. So it was like my little. It was like my little
I thought you were about to say
joy.
they hated it.
It was like my little joy. You get pleasure of kind of annoying your kids sometimes in a nice, sweet little way. And it was like, no, Dad, no. Well, I've had the time of my stuff like that. It was great.
Yeah.
Like, no,
All
Daddy,
right.
no, Daddy, no. Yeah.
Not starting it out great.
What movie?
No.
That's Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Yeah.
Boom.
Not starting out great here, 7 minutes in with the kiddos in the car.
Kids can actually listen to OTB now.
Talked about, well, yeah, they can.
Yeah.
But I feel much more confident telling.
Yesterday's.
good.
We had a segment
Good on the way to
yesterday.
school.
They were in school by then.
They were in school by then. Yeah, no. By 8 o'clock, you can whatever.
Let
But
it
from
rip.
7 to 8, you just gotta be mindful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're a mindful show, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's
We're
not
very
often,
mindful.
like, unless it
The
involves
most mindful.
clear sports, then we're not going to talk about it.
Steven inside the Bayou 4 chat. Listening to OTB with my daughter is a lot safer now that T-Bob is
See?
no longer a co-host.
And if we're going to talk about something, like I did
we'll
yesterday,
wait.
I gave you a parental
You did.
discretion, an advisory, if you will.
Yeah,
You
we
also
put the
waited
sticker on
till
the album. Yeah.
that was hour 3, right?
That was
Yeah,
the
it was
second.
it was second.
Or
I don't
second
know.
hour.
But
I
still.
still got some. What y'all talking about right now? Messages, but they're from adults.
Well,
Oh, there we go. I mean, that's fine.
I mean, that's a pretty absurd topic.
Yeah, it is.
But I mean, like, I'm not saying that it was wrong.
yeah, but it's
totally fine to
there's
bring
no
it up.
way to make that.
But it's an
where
absurd
not
topic,
absurd.
yeah.
Yeah, but it would happen in sports.
It happened in sports. And it was
look, anytime I'm filling in and there's like a controversial topic, I'm like, should I say this? My thought process is, I'm good. T-Bob used to work here.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's my thought
Perfect.
process.
And that was
you're-
kind of
you're
my
always
thought
good.
process yesterday.
Big
It's like, we need to bring this up. The people need to know. And the show's had a lot worse.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was so
think we're
proud.
good.
I was so proud of our guy yesterday. T-Bob went on with Andy Staples on 3, and he's sitting there talking about Iowa football and the Iowa quarterback situation. I'm like, 2 years ago, you didn't know Iowa played football.
who is
Like
this man?
my man is locked in
Is he,
right
though?
now. I mean, he sounded
Because he
good.
texted us.
I know,
He was like,
I know about LSU, but he was locked into Iowa. I was like, all right, I see you, Bob.
I mean, he is
And
in
look,
the Midwest
I was
now.
about to say he moved to the Midwest. He knows the video games helped his player knowledge as well. But I mean, I'm proud of my guy. He's growing. He's believing in the Hawkeyes like any good Midwesterner should. Shout out.
It's a big step for him.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded great.
Wait, he was texting about LSU stuff? And maybe he just thinks like
He's
he'll
trying to get a
he'll
feel.
get it by like osmosis, so he's got to spend his time learning about Iowa and other.
Again, this is a compliment. He crushed it. I guess we'll talk about Nussmeier and the rumor. They got started like real quick.
Yeah.
And this took up like half my
Is he
afternoon
alive?
trying to
Is Nuss alive?
reply to people. And I was just trying to put out a tweet like, hey,
Is he good?
hey
I
guys,
heard his leg fell off.
Hey,
What?
he's good. Like, we can all relax.
They put it back on.
Okay.
Like,
All
so I
right,
was like,
fine.
we can all relax. And then people took it like I was saying relax. I think like Aaron Rodgers said it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
and
a good way
spelled
to
it
say it.
out.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. I was just like, hey, we can all relax. All of us. Because I was over there, and I know it was a close practice, but I went over there a little bit, and I was watching, and then left. And I was like, hold up. I didn't sit back down. I was like, I don't remember anything happening. Like, what do you mean? And it started to pop off. And during my Sirius XM show, I had like 3 national writers write me. And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Like I was there, nothing. I didn't see anything. Now I didn't stay the whole time, but I'm like, what's going on here?
Right.
So straight up, this is the info that that I have. See it, it's buzzing. I make 2 phone calls to the 2 people that would tell me straight up, and they said 100% false. We're good.
Yeah.
Hung up the phone, didn't think about it again.
He's good. So his leg didn't fall off.
It did not fall off.
God, thank goodness. Hard to throw with one.
He did not get carted off the field.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't know how these things get started. I don't know how it catches fire. It seems to happen here more times than it does other places, and maybe that's just because we're close to the case here. But as soon as it started, I'm like, okay, I don't think this is true. Let me call some sources. Called them, said we're good. We're good. That's about all I thought about it. But it did not go to bed last night. My phone was just blowing up. Messages, tweets, DMs.
Maybe I'm just
everybody.
staying off the socials more now.
Yeah.
But I didn't hear anything until Taylor told me about it this morning. He said, man, I had a good time scrolling the message boards yesterday.
Wait. You're telling me all day yesterday you didn't hear any of that?
Nothing. I've been locked in at work, brother. I was doing some card breaks last night, too, so I wasn't locked into the socials.
There's like one
What you
point where
thinking?
my timeline got flooded, and I was like, okay.
I'm just kind of wondering like how it didn't find its way.
I don't know.
But also like
to your eyesight.
none of the group chats were popping off either, so I was
That's
like,
true.
we're fine. Like
That's true.
the OTB chat wasn't popping off.
Yeah,
the-
usually
could've
like
been
my
something
sports info
true.
comes from the OTB group chat.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, man. That's awesome. Giving us credit over
Yeah.
here.
Credit to myself for
Credit
giving
to
y'all credit.
us. Credit to myself for looking at the OTB group chat.
Cole in the chat, like I love you, my guy, but I don't have to give you the nitty gritty of what I know about anything, the details. Just I can leave it at that.
He okay.
Yeah, he's
be all
good.
right.
Okay, but the
He's gonna be,
question-
like I don't, but and that's why people are mad. I'm like, he doesn't have a major injury. It's like it's camp. Like
camp,
things are gonna
man.
pop up in camp for every single player. Like with all due respect, like I don't have to give you that information. Like I said, he's good. He's good. And let's move on with our day. Like that. I don't understand why people didn't understand that yesterday. It wasn't saying like relax. Like no, hey, we can all relax. Like whoo, my God. I just don't understand why you think that it's. I need to give you more than that. That's the confusing part to me. I'm also not
yeah,
a
like
doctor.
doesn't Brian Kelly usually give
Yeah.
like a why? Like let's just wait for Brian Kelly to tell us what he wants to tell
Yeah.
us. You know, like
I think LSU actually.
I feel like that's a
right.
HIPAA.
I mean,
I feel like that's a HIPAA violation.
Well, so
Yeah,
I mean, it is normal for
I'm
people
not
to be
his doctor.
nervous
I'm not gonna
about
be
their
like,
quarterback.
Well, actually,
Yeah. No, for
like,
sure.
Yeah, I get being nervous.
Yeah.
I was nervous until I found out.
But if a guy is injured, they have to let you know. Like, that's-
tomorrow at
yeah.
noon, you will know everything you want to because Joe Sloan is meeting with the media and he will be asked about it.
No.
That's it.
They're not going to ask about it. Probably at the end of the interview.
I think
Probably the first question.
They might be able to slip it in.
So what we're saying is Garrett is not injured. Maybe he got his toe stepped on. Oh, my God. I used to.
Bro,
like,
it's a
training
million
camp.
degrees. He could have a cramp and have to stretch it out.
Definitely didn't have a cramp, no way.
Yeah,
I used to get my toes stepped
you
on
got
in
a
training
cramp.
camp, and oh my God. Because the linemen, they're there, and like sometimes, like training camp, like the dog days, the linemen are trying to like get an extra little half step, and so they'll maybe move before the snap a little bit. Man, I used to get my toes stepped on so much. And even like in the pocket, moving around, you catch friendly fire all the time. I mean, it's training camp, it's football, like it's a collision sport. So, well, I used to limp off the field, limp off practice all the time. But my leg never fell off.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know. But it's week 2 of training camp, so it's time to overanalyze everything. But I get it. Everybody should be nervous if there's any news on star players, whatever it is.
100%. And I understood the nerves there. And that's why I was like, we can relax. I meant we all can relax. Not like, your boy Aaron said it.
Yeah. It's
He
not
spelled
like,
it out.
relax, I'm sure everything it's going to be okay. It's no, relax, everything's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, yeah. I called. They said, we're good. Okay. I didn't dive into it. And so
All right,
I'm not
cool.
leaving it vague. One, that's not my responsibility because I'm not a doctor. Two, I didn't do a deep dive into it. It's like,
Yep.
okay, I need 13 back there.
Yep.
Is he going to be back there?
Yep.
Okay, he is cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And I get everybody always wants the details of everything. Of course, that's human nature. That's what we want. Like we're everybody's emotionally, spiritually invested in LSU, and Nussmeier being the leader and the quarterback. And that's like if you've been watching NFL sports and college sports, like you don't get the details coming out of practice immediately. You get them. It'll like if there was something, if he, got a splinter in his toe and he limped off, we'll learn about that.
Yeah. Is today an off day anyways?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course it is. Oh, man. It's
The
gonna be-
rumor today will be, guys,
there's no
Nussmeier didn't
doubt.
practice today.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
He's not practicing?
Not today.
Bad.
Well,
Bad, guys.
we need to backtrack
Not
this
today.
conversation.
Michael Van Buren era.
So Quinn just said Michael Van Buren leaked it.
Does anybody, okay, y'all too, the youngins,
Okay.
anybody know what the Van Buren boys are?
Yeah. It sounds familiar. I know what it is, but
Jake, do you know what it is?
The wrestlers?
Nope.
There
I know
is a wrestling
Steve Van
family.
Buren.
Okay, no, it's a
Yeah.
episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, I didn't watch Seinfeld.
Ah,
I mean, the ones I did, they're funny. But I didn't watch it from start to finish.
like I
know
might.
every
It's been a long
episode.
time. I used to watch Seinfeld as a kid, so it's been a long time since I've seen the episode. So don't kill me over here if I get this wrong. But I think the Van Buren boys were like this gang in New York City in an episode of Seinfeld, and they had a gang sign, and it was thrown up 7 fingers
Yeah.
because he's the 7th president that was there. Yeah. Anyway, if you're listening, you know what I'm talking
I
about.
could never get into Seinfeld.
Oh man, so good, so good. Anyway, Van Buren boys. So if he ever plays,
Such a deep cut that nobody in this studio or in the chat is.
Look, I'm not
backing
going
you
to
up here.
judge my statement and my joke about the Van Buren boys based on y'all 3 right now because
Wow,
it's not
that's
like
real Wolfpack.
it's. I don't feel the Seinfeld vibes in this room.
Yeah, I'm not a Seinfeld.
Yeah, there's not a lot of Seinfeld vibes.
I'm more of a Friends girl.
I probably
I
watched
like
more
Friends,
Friends
too.
than I did Seinfeld. Yeah.
Anybody in the chat? Come on, back me up. Somebody,
Nope.
give me a little feedback. Here.
Crickets.
Give me something.
There you go. Rob says I was about to say it, Matt.
Boom.
There you go.
7th president.
There you go. Well done. Well done. All right, we got a lot to get to. A lot of comments about all the things that we had there. But look, the good news is Nussmeier's leg did not fall off.
Well, that's good. I feel much better.
They're going to get an extra rest day today, which was planned, not because of a cover-up, Nookie, although I appreciate the comment inside the Bayou Ford chat. All right, more OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
Go to russellpools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. 225-924-2527. You give them a call. Say, hey, been having thoughts of putting a pool in my backyard. I'm not really sure how to get started, where to begin, and they are going to take care of everything. They're going to come in. They're going to tell you exactly what you need. Now, they're going to work with you throughout the entire process, but they are going to give you your dream pool. That's what they do over at Russell Pool Company, a true one-stop shop from the beginning to the end. And even after your pool is built, they are going to be that one source, russellpools.com.
Yeah, let them build your dream pool. Like if you've been thinking about it, you got a house, you got little kids, you've been thinking about it, and you want to pull the trigger, give them a call and just start the conversation. Chris Sanderson and the gang over there, new leadership, new ownership. Let them take your dream to reality. Give them a call or go visit them today, russellpools.com.
Yes, it's me again, and I'm back. Ooh.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Daniel, I don't know what you're talking about, but it just made me laugh.
I was laughing at a message that you and I got, but that's something too.
Sure is. You guys are crazy, man. If you're wondering what we're talking about,
you got to jump
check out
inside
YouTube.
the Bayou Ford chat.
Let's go. If you don't know, like if you just listen to us every day, like we're pretty active in the chat.
We are.
So if you want us to hear you, see you. We don't see everything.
If we take a pause and you're listening on the radio, don't worry. We're just chicken pecking away over here.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of us took typing class, and it shows.
Most of the time, just defending ourselves.
No, we don't care about that.
That's
the only thing that upset me yesterday, because look, we come on here and we read Tiger droppings, things that are making fun of us, and I think it's hilarious. Mm-hmm. The only thing that upset me yesterday is, like, I just want to put out there, hey, confirmed, he's good. Like, we can all relax. And then people took the way that I said relax, like in a way that I was like being dismissive of the starting quarterback potentially getting hurt. Mm-hmm. And then it just started flooding through. It's like, well, I need you to be more specific. I'm like, well, one, no. And, two, just the word that I got was everything's good to go. Moving forward, there's nothing. Let's go. It's like, but like you can't.
We got to spell it out, bud.
I know. Like, I wish there was different fonts on social media. Like, if you had a sarcasm font, or if you had a, like, hey, no, I'm telling the truth. This is not a joke font. But there's not.
Well, they do say that, this was a study done years ago, not talking about social media, but they said, I think it was 70 to 80%. I think it was closer to 80. 80% of text messages are actually misunderstood. Misinterpreted, misinterpreted,
yes,
if you will, like the meaning of it, the tone behind it. So I can only imagine that if you're sitting there and telling people to relax, that it would be misinterpreted by a lot of people. And like I said, everybody's emotionally.
Are you going against me here? Are you saying that I'm in the wrong here? That's what it feels like. Wow.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I get it. Things are misinterpreted all the time. Especially when people are invested in something. Because we're all jumped on that Nuss bus. We are all on it. It's a big-ass bus. And we're excited about it. And so if something comes out like that, so, yeah.
Matthew 7:27.
Oh, yeah. Big old bus.
Thank you.
That's on me.
Did you just call Nuss fat? Feels like it.
PH.
Good save.
Let's go ahead and get the show started. It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters,
Well done, well done. All right, before we really get into the nitty-gritty, I want to tell you about our friends over at GoFlowIV.com. GoFlow IV Spa, check them out on Facebook. You can stop in right there on Jefferson near Bocage. Book your appointment today. Get hydrated, and also what was it you say there, Matthew?
It's get vitamized.
Vitamized.
It's right there on Jefferson. I went the other day, 2 days ago. I went and like an amazing location right there on Jefferson. I was in and out probably in 30, maybe 45 minutes tops, and that's with like creating an account, signing up, like filling in all the medical information, all that stuff, and. I was a little bit under the weather. Man, I got some amazing energy. So go check them out. If you haven't done IV treatment before, go see what they can do for you, like all their services and everything. So go check them out. GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, 225-953-8150. All right, going through.
I do need to clarify something real quick.
Oh, God. He does not know how this works.
No, sorry. I got to clarify something.
Yeah, you should have clarified that earlier. What is it?
Van Buren was the 8th president.
Oh.
Not the 7th. So, tell me.
That's what you stopped me for?
Okay. We can't be spreading misinformation off the heels of
Yeah.
I know. I was given misinformation. Andrew Jackson was the 7th
We
president.
give the information that we know is factual.
And then you said
7th.
I thought it was factual when I said it. Based
How
on a Seinfeld
are people
episode.
supposed to believe us about Nussmeier if we don't even know our president?
I know. It's, what is it?
I don't know. You tell
Some
me.
sort of integrity? Journalistic integrity.
That word.
That's the word. I know.
report
I
from
thought
OTV. Nuss is overweight, reporting to camera.
Yeah. Nuss is fat. Van Buren's the 7th president, not the 8th.
Yeah.
So that's my bad. I get a lot of my history.
ChatGPT.
From Seinfeld, clearly. And I misinterpreted it. So it was actually they held up 8 fingers for the Van Buren boys.
Yeah,
That's
nice comment there, Ben. That's good. That's good stuff. All right, and Jared, I'll get to your question because I actually really am excited to talk LSU running game like we've talked about throughout the week. But Taylor's done a great job of putting the LSU defensive back group here inside the document, and it is a group that Taylor's talked about a couple times already in training camp. It's a group that when Flynn and I went out to practice over the weekend, we certainly noticed that they were making some plays. Mm-hmm. They look a little different back there than they had the last couple of years, and we all know we aren't telling you something that you don't know. It was a position group that has struggled for a couple of years now as far as what we know LSU's defensive back room to be. The first year that the new staff got here, the year you make the SEC championship game, I actually thought they did a really nice job of identifying players in the portal and bringing in veteran players, and that group gelled together really fast, and they patched a lot of holes with that group. But the problem is once you patch holes like that consistently, over time the Flex Seal is going to pop. It's not going to hold it together, and that's what happened. And you literally last year, you held that thing together with duct tape and super glue. But now you go get some good players, all conference players from other Power 4 conferences. You go to Virginia Tech, you go to Houston, you go to Florida, you go to NC State, and you pair those players with players that you recruited out of high school. Your PJ Woodland starting, to take steps and starting to look like somebody that's going to be able to help. You had a big interception the day that we went. Toviano, somebody that was highly touted. He's starting to continue to develop. DJ Pickett, he's a freshman, but my God, does he look the part. He's rolling in there with the ones. I mean, the other day when we were at practice, it was the ones, and I guess DJ might have had like, hey, you're going to get the first 3 reps and then, go out. After 3 plays, he was walking on the field, and Corey Raymond goes, hey, no, I need you in here for 2 more. I want to see something.
Yep.
I don't know what he wanted to see. It's like, I want to see something. So he said, come get 2 more. So, there's a plan for him to be on the field.
That guy looks like when you said, yeah, that guy's a freshman right there. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, he looks the part. Tall, lean, kind of reminds me of, not making plain comparisons, just from, a stature standpoint, like a Richard Sherman, tall, long arms, long legs. He looks the part. And I was really, really excited. And came away with a real positive attitude of the DBs the whole practice, because they didn't make every play like Nuss. They made some throws. It was kind of like back and forth, but every throw that Nuss made was contested. Like they were there making plays on the ball, playing with high energy, and it just looked really good. It looked like a healthy defensive back group, and it's something that we've been a little bit, maybe not nervous about, just wanting to see how all these new transfers kind of gelled with the offense, but like seeing it firsthand from the sideline, so you get to really get respect for the game speed that they're playing with in practice, like that practice speed. Like every throw was contested. They were making play on the ball. It wasn't like the ball was in the air and they were attacking it, and it was refreshing to see. And I know we've got a lot of safety rotation. They're rotating a lot of safeties in, and I said it when I gave you the breakdown of Cade Klubnik's game. We are going to have great safety play to contain him. He doesn't read safeties great. That's probably one of his weakest things is reading like safety rotation, where they out on the depth of field. Yeah. He made a lot of throws last year that could have been intercepted or batted down by safeties, but he made the throw anyway, and it just worked out. A safety would slip and fall, and the guy would catch it and run 70, 80 yards. But also, I think a safety can take advantage of a bad read or missed time throw by Cade during the game and maybe come up with a big pick. But more importantly, why I say a safety is going to be hugely important in that first game is because of how he can move and the called quarterback runs that they'll sprinkle in there, but just being able to move in the pocket. So if our safeties can contain, cover first, and then break downhill to contain him, it's going to be important, because if we do not get good safety play in that first game, Cade Klubnik's going to pop off.
Yeah, he's going to do it with his arm and with his legs, and the one thing LSU's defense certainly struggled against. Now, Jalen Milroe is kind of a cheat code, but quarterback runs were something that LSU – now – they did better against Jackson Dart. I think he popped one long run off, and Jackson Dart certainly had some big moments with his legs as well. But when you play the elite running quarterbacks, that's really where you got into trouble. And Cade Klubnik, he ran for over 500 yards a year ago, so he kind of falls into that category. Yeah, he is somebody that certainly can beat you with his legs as well. I think he statistically had 450 or 60 yards, but if you don't count the sacks, he had almost 700.
Jimbo Fisher, you take the sack yards away, man, you got 800 yards rushing.
How stupid is that to make sacks?
Jimbo hated it.
So he had over 600. He had almost 700 yards rushing. If you take sack yardage away, which should not be part of it.
Tate, I'll throw this one to you. I know it's a group that you've been very excited about going out there, because last year you came in here, you sat down, and you said, hey, this group's not good. This group is struggling in camp, and you've kind of changed your tune so far this year.
Yeah, I think you're a lot deeper. Okay, you would take a corner duo of P.J. Woodland and D.J. Pickett all day based on how they performed in camp. Those have kind of been the twos. They've all rotated in at corner, but I just think, I'm not one that normally speaks on hyperbole, but I think right now this is the best secondary Brian Kelly's had since he's been here. Top to bottom, depth-wise, corner safety. I just think it is. And an interesting note, we're talking about the rotation of the corners, of the safeties. They're moving in and out a lot. When the ones are out there, Ashton Stamps doesn't come off a whole lot.
Right.
Which is important. You need that one guy, that number one corner. Right now, it kind of seems like Stamps is that guy. When you were out last Wednesday, me and Flynn talked about it a little bit, and my thought was, this guy's a 3-year player in this program. You need a leader in that room. I wanted Stamps to be the guy to step up, and it kind of looks like he's doing that.
So between, you got Delane from Virginia Tech, you got Cooley from NC State, Halsey from Houston. Those players are going to be impactful for you. But also, like I said, it's a nice blend of Ashton Stamps and DJ Pickett and Toviano and Woodland, guys and Spears is somebody we hadn't even talked about yet. And certainly he ended the year kind of flashing for you in the defensive backfield. So, those players that kind of had to end last year stepping up, now they get a chance to, I don't want to say step back, but they get a chance to sit there, and they're going to be counted on, but not to the level that we thought they were going to have to be. And I'm not sure that they were ready for that. So you go get some veteran players. You're going to have 3-4 guys out of the portal that rotate in that defensive backfield, and it is a unit that, just on paper, before we get started, Got to snap a ball. I get that, but it looks much better as far as the depth that you have. All right, we'll take a break. More OTB when we jump back here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Not only in Central, of course, in the greater Baton Rouge area, and look, not only in emergencies. Now, Flynn's going to give you that emergency 24/7 number, but always remember, they can help you out in the remodel game. Your home, your business. Matt says it all the time. They came in, they did the My High building. They can do yours as well. No matter what it is, big or small, they've got you covered. Also, like if you want to go tankless and never run out of hot water again. So we're in that time now. You get home from the ball field, from dance, from whatever, it's 7:30, 8 o'clock at night. You still got to shower. You got to do the dishes. You got to do laundry. And if you don't have a tankless water heater, well, you got to kind of wait on everything. You don't have to when you go tankless. Go tankless today with Central Plumbing.
Yeah, give me a call. And we talked about that 24/7 emergency service, 365, 225-925-8552. Doesn't matter what's happening. I don't care if Nussmeier's leg is falling off. They will still come and service. Whatever it is, centralplumbing.org.
Ready for action, nip it in the bud, we never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting, not clashing, not at all. But see, my want to do a little acting. Now that's for anyone asking. Give me one and pass them. Drip, drip, drop, there goes an orgasm.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
So click at the ticket, let's see your seatbelt fasten. Trunk rattling like two midgets in the back seat wrestling. Speaker box vibrate the tag, make it sound like aluminum cans in the bag. But I know y'all wanted that 808. Can you feel that BASS bass? But I know y'all wanted that 808.
All right. All right.
That BASS bass.
You can't come back with Outkast and not think I'm going to let that thing breathe a little bit.
Doesn't really matter which song it is.
Things I like from Atlanta. Outkast and the Braves.
Okay. TBS?
Superstation changed on me. I got too big for their britches.
What about Chris Marler? Could do without him.
Yeah. I'm kidding, Marler. I love you. Do not get sensitive. I love you, my guy.
We're gonna have to set up for real,
Brent
like
Key,
a jar.
Brent Key,
Okay,
Georgia
yeah.
Tech head coach.
Love Brent Key.
Dog.
Coca-Cola?
I love a good Diet Coke.
Tyson Chicken isn't Tyson, or
That's
is that
in
Arkansas?
Fayetteville.
Okay.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah,
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A.
Atlanta, right?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A takes too much of my money though.
But you love it.
It's true. Varsity. I don't know if you've ever been there. A little hot dog spot. What do you have? What do you have? No, you're not rated.
They got a great aquarium.
I've never been
This is
to
basically
Atlanta.
me just saying, like, I don't like covering games in Atlanta, and I hate the Falcons. I'm just trying to think of a way to do it.
You nailed it.
Are the Hawks still a team?
You stuck the landing.
The Hawks still have a franchise?
I don't know.
They got basketballs?
I would like to. It is time now to
Wait, what?
send my love to my kids.
My
we already
love.
got the show started.
I don't know, but they're in the car now, I'm thinking.
No,
Shout out-
I was getting ready to hit the thing, and then
Yeah,
I was
because you were
like,
like the way you set it up.
yeah.
Oh.
I was like,
Yeah,
wait, we
shout
already
out to-
did this.
We already did it. Sorry.
Man, y'all start school late over there, huh, Bo?
Well, I mean, it's about
Wow.
it. Like, yeah.
We'll give you a
Carpool
shout out.
7:30 today, so shout out to my kids.
Yeah, shout out to the Flynn's.
Sorry, Huck,
All
Twos,
three.
Hemi. Love you guys. Sorry.
Shout out to Lacey, too, for
Shout out Lacey.
taking the kids to
I know.
school. You know,
It's been a big
Shout out.
change.
So wait, what's the
Katie
age?
just sent me a picture
or
of
the
all
grade?
the kids at U High. All four of the boys in the background. Harlow in front. Harlow looks so mad that her four best friends are leaving her right now.
I'm sure. I am
She
sure.
looks mad. So,
Wait,
yeah,
what's the-
new schedule for the Flynn's.
What's the
though.
grade range for the Flynn's?
All right, so Huck's going in the fourth. Twos
Okay.
is going into second.
Okay.
And Hemi's still doing some Montessori action.
Okay, so she's a
So we're-
baby.
Yeah, 975.
Okay.
Yep.
So
So-
when I was a kid, I used to love the Junie B. Jones books.
Okay.
And my mom and I were talking about this the other day, and I came home to a package yesterday, and she sent me the first box set of the Junie B. Jones books. Do y'all know what I'm talking about?
I do.
We
Okay.
had to
Talking
read them in school.
I was obsessed with them.
Yeah.
I
I think
think
Jackson had to read some of that.
I think that the 7-year-old Because I think I was like 7 when I was reading these. If she's into reading Junie B. Jones, she can borrow my Junie B. Jones box set.
Okay, cool.
Books 1 through 4.
I'm looking them up right now.
We had Junie B. Jones and Magic Treehouse.
Yeah,
I don't know if
and
you...
the B stands for Beatrice. That's what she would always say in the books.
Do y'all remember like what everybody had to read? What y'all's age group? Because I feel like every one of my boys has had to read Hatchet.
I never
did y'all
read
read
that.
Hatchet?
Yeah, we did read Hatchet
Okay.
in school.
I never read
Like
that.
it came in the mail again. I'm like, this has to be the 7th copy of Hatchet that we.
Y'all don't
bought from
have, like,
What are we doing with our
one
books?
Dude, Alonzo, you know boys like
True.
and teenage
True,
boy
true,
like
true.
no, I ain't keeping up with that thing. That'd be ridiculous. I think where the Red Fern
Hatchet?
Grows was the one that we had to read when I was.
I remember
when
that
I was
one.
Redfern
in
Gross.
school,
Yep.
right?
Yep. With coon dogs.
I
The
think that's one I
Goosebumps
remember.
books. They
And
weren't
then,
required, but
I
I
was
loved
about to say
them.
your school had
Well,
you
they-
to read the Goosebumps.
They did.
My son had
school
to read.
junior.
I went to a
um,
very goth school.
My son had to read
Cut my
Charlotte's
life
Web
into pieces.
this summer.
What? Sorry, I was thinking about
That was good.
Alondra's
Gothic school.
goth showing
saw
up
her
I
with
was
sign
super
reading
emo
all
back in
black
the day.
hair and black
Were you?
nails. And
I went through I went to Warped Tour when I was growing up.
Do we have pictures?
Probably
You
on
got some
Facebook
photos?
somewhere. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I went to South by Southwest all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a venue in Austin called Emos that we would go to.
Of course there is.
Straight
Yeah,
to
there
the
is.
point.
Sure
You got to
there is.
respect
Yeah, I
it.
do actually respect that. It's
Yeah.
like but
Yeah.
a bar was just
Let's
named
not try to church
bar.
it up.
It is a goated venue in
Okay.
Austin.
All right.
Yeah, let's not.
Church it up, Dirt.
Yeah, so Charlotte's Web's still on the reading list.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Shout out.
My son's summer reading.
All right.
So respect to that one. Did y'all when you were there? Did y'all read a book and then after everybody was done, and you watched and you took the test, they would roll the old school television
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
there?
we watched
with
the
the
movie.
laser disc,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it
strapped
with
down
the
with ratchet strap.
Yes.
junior year. We did it with the Crucible. We did the book.
Yeah, the
we took
Crucible.
test on
Okay,
it,
yeah, okay.
Then we watched the movie.
Yep. So I remember where the Red Fern Grows had a movie that went along with it. Well, I remember crying.
Oh, I
too.
did. Yeah. Ooh, I forgot about that. The Outsiders was definitely a part of
Yes.
the reading.
We did that in.
Watched
I think
the
that was,
movie
like, middle
afterwards.
school.
Yeah, we did that
Yeah.
in 8th grade.
Yeah.
To Kill a Mockingbird, we did that one too.
Yeah.
Did y'all have to do the Hobbit?
Atticus Finch.
No.
No.
We had to do the Hobbit.
You did the Hobbit?
Like I think senior year of high school.
No.
We
That
read
took
a
the-
lot
that
of
probably took the entire year.
plays.
kidding.
We read a lot of plays, like The Crucible,
Yeah.
12 Angry Men, but then we watched the 1950s movie of it. But yeah.
Oh, Diary of Anne Frank.
Yeah.
Wow,
Read that one. Yeah. The movie as
Night. That's like another Holocaust book that's really good by Elie Wiesel.
well. So, kiddos, hopefully
Read.
you did your summer reading. Hopefully you don't get embarrassed today at school. Shout out to the Flims on the way to school.
Shout out,
And
kiddos.
they're not going to roll that TV in for a couple of weeks, so don't get your hopes up.
Ah, do you think they
They
still
probably
roll
don't
the
roll
TVs?
TVs.
Yeah, they probably don't.
I didn't need y'all to say that. All right, more OTB when we come back. 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
They are
Oh, they
probably
just-
right.
they
They
just
probably
hang 'em
have
right
them
on the
like
wall.
they have them right there on the wall. I
Yep.
apologize, kids. Y'all don't even probably know what I'm
On
talking
TV
about.
on wheels.
Yeah. Go to Boudreaux's Electrical.
They got those?
Boudreaux'sElectrical.com is the website. It's already been active there in the old Gulf of America, so we all know it is inevitable. It is going to happen. But if you are prepared with that whole home generator from Boudreaux's, you have the ultimate peace of mind. And we've been telling you, they've got over 80 right now in stock, ready to go, ready to install them on your house, at your business, whatever. And again, we're talking about a quick turnaround as well. You will be ready for storm season. Boudreaux'sElectrical.com.
Yeah, that's important to know because I know probably some of y'all heard us doing these reads and like, well, that's probably not time because it's already August 7th. But there is. They have generators in stock. Their staff, their crew is ready to roll out to your house to get you prepared, be the envy of the neighborhood, keep the lights on this hurricane season. Boudreaux'sElectrical.com.
2007 champs. Purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Don't wanna sound full of myself or rude, but you ain't looking at no other dudes, cause you love me. I'm sorry, baby. So sexy. so you think about a chance. You find yourself trying to do my dance.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. Definitely had some R&B playing, like doing the dishes is when the music kind of gets played at the house. Katie put up some Monica and Brandy. We got to play some of that today as well. Forgot about those hits.
Wait,
dishwashing music.
Brandy, is it Monica, The Boy Is Mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Monica's got Angel of Mine.
Yeah.
The hit. Brandy's got a couple.
You know that you've been together a long time when this type of music is now called dishwashing music.
Well, I mean, that's what we were playing during. So, like, if you do the dishes at our house, typically, well, I mean, Katie does it all the time, but when I do them, it is like you get to pick the music on Siri.
Yeah.
And so, like, sometimes it's Goo Goo Dolls, sometimes it's
Get to
Monica
move the
and
hips
Brandy.
a little bit.
A lot of times it's Usher.
I get
sometimes
it.
it's
Like, I'm
John
with you.
Mayer. You know, what Katie's doing, it's going to be Morgan Wallen.
A lot of times R&B is a different type of music.
Like, I can't help that, you know.
I can't help it.
You can't have a little rhythm and blues while you're doing the dishes.
No, you can. I'm over here celebrating it.
Okay.
Making observations. Observationalist.
Are you ready to give, when we come back, your 19th ranked team on the OTB Top 25?
That's today?
I won't say our pre-show conversation this morning.
Let's just say like hour
You
two.
forgot?
Let's just call it hour two.
No. We're consistent here.
An hour two.
8 o'clock, you give your ranking, and you better be ready to go. You got
8 o'clock
four
hour.
and a half. No. You got 4.5. You got 4.5 minutes. Okay. I've got no faith.
First day of school.
Woo!
Sports.
Hour 2 coming your way.
Off the bench.
I do not
Got
like
her.
where your head's at right now. Go to KTZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Been doing it since 2004. They can do it inside. They can do it outside. They can do, well, something for me that actually affected both. We got the outdoor shade over there. Just press one button, it goes up. Press a button, it goes down. I mean, incredibly cool feature to have at our home. And we spend so much time. In fact, like, Harlow loves to jump on the trampoline, and it's been hotter than the devil's lair. So once it gets too hot outside, we got a small trampoline. We put on that back porch patio area. We put the screen down, and we got a fan in there, and it's a different area for her to play in. Blown away by all the features that this thing can do, and I just thought it was going to be an outdoor shade. Go to the website, KTZBlinds.com.
K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. Go see them today. Give them a call. KTZBlinds.com.
Crush that. Let's go.